Greetings, yogis. Scott from Santosha Yoga and Ayurveda here. So, as we transition into the cooler fall months, you might notice that it's not the same or not quite as easy to access the same energy that we might have been easily accessing during the summer months. For example, the idea of showing up to do a yoga practice at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. doesn't maybe appeal as much, or getting out to go for a walk or hike at 6 in the morning or before work suddenly is, maybe that's not what we're going to do. So we want to make sure that we can rededicate ourselves before we fall into some negative routines, negative habits that are going to affect us physically, mentally, emotionally, of course. So what this practice is really designed to do is kind of just be a little jump start. So it's not going to be a long practice, but long enough where we can go through a routine, and it can be done at any time of day. Initially, the idea was that it's a start class for the start of a day, start of a new day. But really, anytime we need to reboot, restart, this is a great practice that we can do. That being said, work your way into a comfortable sit position. Doesn't matter what leg's in front, but do see if we can notice or make this an aware process, right? Feel your sit bones, feel your crown lifting, feel your shoulders soften down. See if you can notice that you have a flat back and a softer belly. And then in that position, just start to pull some prana, some breath, some new day, new start right up into your body. Coming in through the belly, your lungs, through your chest, through the collarbones. And then just letting it naturally drop out through the chest, the lungs, the belly to root. Continue with this natural aware breath, just feeling it arise and pass away within you. And again, noticing what it is like. What does it feel like to take your breath? Where does it start? Where does it go? How does it feel when you take a full breath? Might notice some mind showing up here, but here too, just becoming witness, watcher of the mind as well. If in this place you find that when you think of dedication, intention, or sankalpa, that something comes to you and you'd like to set up one of these, dedication, intention, sankalpa, go ahead and take a moment for that here now. When you're ready, just lock in the start of your practice with some heat, your warmth, and energy go through the hands. Gently cup your eyes open, receive that heat. Your start with your eyes circling clockwise and counterclockwise. Allow your fingers to massage forehead, third eye, temples, and ears, all of your face, your throat, your neck, your shoulders, chest and arms. Namaste, everyone. So, starting our practice, let's get our legs out in front here. Tissue of the bum away so we can feel our sit bones connect to the floor, to the mat. We'll draw our feet nice and tight together here, and then lifting up through the crown. It's right on top of our pelvis here. Hands can be right in front of our hips. We feel our shoulders down. Activate those pistons. Get those legs to activate. Pull those toes back toward your chest here, and continue to sit as tall as we can. Challenging, yes. Breathe through it. Sit tall. And then just adding a little bit of movement here. Continue to sit as tall as we can, inhaling to point the toes away from you. And exhale, pulling back, sitting tall. 2 more. Inhale, point the toes. Exhale, pull those toes, sitting tall. 1 more time. Inhale, point the toes. And exhale, pulling back. Hands, simply slide them back behind your hips, your sit bones. Shake out the legs. Open and close. Just explore your range of motion here. Back to our sit position. And again, notice, choose which leg we're going to put in front. Lift up that crown, soften shoulders. Biggest, fullest inhale we got. Exhaling, chin drops right to our chest. Inhale, breath, open up your heart, your throat, your eyes to the sky, like you're going to push your heart to the ceiling. And exhaling, chin to our chest. Continue now. It's your breath, it's your body, it's your movement, so that's where your awareness goes. Let your inhale open up, and your exhale of breath, round chin to chest. Continue Do exaggerate chin to chest a little bit. We're not rounding like this, but we're really tucking that chin to our chest, right? Nice and tight. Feel that stretch to the back of your neck. One more time through, chin to chest. Bringing yourself right back to neutral sit position. We need to release our legs here, we'll do so. Otherwise, in our sit position, not moving our shoulders, right? Just the head of the neck now. Big inhale. Exhale, look over and around your right shoulder. Even your eyes are gonna look, 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 look. Inhale, back to center. Exhaling, left shoulder, look, look, look. Inhaling, center. Two more to each side with your breath. Remember, shoulders are not moving, just the head. Just looking over and around the shoulder, stretching our eyes as well as we look behind us as best we can. Finish up these cycles again. We're back to our neutral sit position here, our comfortable sit position. We need to release the legs. We do so. We can shake them out. We can switch. We're coming right back into that comfortable sit position. Briefly, very quickly, just for our hands here, just get your hands right in front of your face. Open them as wide as you can. And in fact, imagine there's a evil hand-squeezing villain on the loose and you are the superhero against him. So those hands, we're opening them wide. He can't get us, right? Wide open, big hands. You're going to feel some fatigue. It might feel some stress there. A little bit longer, bigger, and then interlace those fingers. Circles. Make wrist rotation here for your wrists. You're going to find that you have picked one direction. You're very good at this direction. Switch directions, right? See if we can work back and forth. Right? So this is good for our body, also good for our mind, right? Using different hemispheres of our mind, switching directions, and then releasing. Final thing here before we work up the ladder just a little bit here. So we're sitting very tall. Let's see if we can send right hand behind the back, behind the tailbone. We're not leaning back. Keep the crown on top of our pelvis. Left hand travels to your right knee or right thigh. Inhale, lift up the crown, shoulders remain down. As we exhale, look over and around that right shoulder. Keep looking and now just breathe deeply. Send your breath up your spine, almost like you're going to lift the crown of your head with your breath. You're breathing so full, so complete. One more best breath here. Inhale to bring you back to your sit. You need to adjust your legs, you'll do so. Sitting tall, shoulders soft, left hand slides behind. Right hand, left knee or thigh. Sitting up tall, crown lifts, shoulders down. We exhale, twist, look over and around that left shoulder. You find your edge, you got it. Breathe, push that breath up, up. One more big breath here. Inhale is going to bring us back to neutral. And exhale, release. Need to shake out those legs, to switch them up, do so. Back to sit position here for a moment. One thing I forgot to do, we wanted to work in here for our neck, for our side here. So we'll just start by inhaling our arms alongside our ears, right? Arms alongside our ears. Not one of these ones, shoulders down, but strong active arms. Sitting tall, start to pull those thumbs. Retract the shoulders back, keep breathing deeply. Take a big full inhale. And as we exhale, palms face down, almost like you're pressing these little invisible levers down into the earth. Your fingertips touch. Inhale, up we go. Exhale, retract the shoulders. Take a big inhale. Exhale, levers down. Coming up again, one more time, up. Retract those shoulders. Now just your left hand, lever down. Inhale, right hand up. Keep your right sit bone on the floor, and as you exhale, you're just going to slide the left fingers away from you, left fingertips away. Left elbow's going to bend, only a few inches, 6 to 8 inches. Left elbow's going to bend so our shoulder is out of our ear. Otherwise, we got one of these ones. That can't be right, right? So we bend that elbow, and then as we pull that right hand just right over the crown of our head or over to the left side of our mat just a little bit, you're going to feel a big stretch through your right side as you keep that sit bone down. Might be glancing through the palm or gently forward with natural curvature through the neck, right? Not one of these ones. And come over the top. One more big inhale. Exhale, press that left hand slide. Inhale up. Exhale, retract the shoulders. Big inhale, exhale, right hand release. Left hand inhales up. Left sit bone's anchored, right hand sliding those few inches, bending as we pull that left hand over the top. Now again, sometimes you'll see people going doing one of these ones. The idea isn't to get over as far over to the right as we can, but rather just to pull that left hand over the top, right? So we can feel this big stretch through the left side body. Big inhale. Exhale, press. Sliding, inhale up. Exhale, retract. Big inhale. Exhale, hands. Keep your crown on your hips. Try not to lean back. Walk your hands behind you, fingertips behind you. Once you've walked your fingertips as far behind you as you can, if you would like, you can drop to your palms leaning back or remain on your fingertips. That's up to you. We're going to see if we can push the heart and open up to the sky. Shoulders retract, breathe deep, open heart. Last thing here as we slowly inhale, walk ourselves back. Exhale, just start to work your way forward in front of your shins. Not trying to get to the front of the mat, but rather just to melt ourselves down. Maybe that means forearms or hands here, maybe something like this. Or maybe we can just continue to melt our way down, 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 down as far as we comfortably can. This might take a few moments to work in, to marinate, so don't push or bounce your way in. Just trust yourself to relax here, right? All you need to do is receive, practice rather than do it. You're already here, just relax and breathe deep. We'll take about another half minute here before we work up the ladder a little bit further. Now, obviously if we've rolled forward and we're feeling forehead to the floor or something like this, you can just roll your way forward to get to tabletop, right? If we're not quite there, just working our way up one vertebra at a time with a big inhale, then rolling ourselves to either side before working our way to tabletop. So really not how we get to tabletop, but who we are when we get to tabletop. That's something we're going to take a look at. So already there, hands, let's open those hands wide. Shoulders, back of our wrists, so we're not crunching the wrists, right? Your elbows, if you notice that they're pointing out to the sides, see if we can get a little internal rotation. Get those elbows to point to our thigh. And that's going to pull the shoulder out of our ear as well, right? Instead of this, we get more alignment here. Once we're there, shins, feet to the floor, hips again, right on top of our knees. Inhale, breath. Let's open up our heart, our throat, our hips, eyes to sky. Exhale, rounding, chin to your chest. Crown goes down, tailbone down, mid-back lifts. And we start again with an inhale to open. Just like before, this is your breath, your body, your movement. So see if you can find a flow, a vinyasa, with your breath, your body, your movement. A couple more times through with our cat-cow. We go through here now, exaggerate chin to your chest, all right? So when we round, I want you to really tuck that chin into your chest as the mid-back lifts. Really feel a nice deep stretch through the back of the neck. Returning to neutral tabletop. Hands again wide open as we curl our toes with an inhale. We'll exhale, knees lift and press our way into a first down dog. First down dog. So what do we do when it's the first time with our dogs? We're gonna take them for a walk, right, left, right. Again, we exaggerate this movement a little bit by really working onto the balls of our feet as we bend our knee and pulling that knee toward our elbow. And really working to press that heel, opposite heel to the floor. If that's struggling, just work the heel to the floor as best as you can. Get that big stretch through the hamstring, through the calf, and through the ligaments of the leg. Of course, as always, anytime we need to take a break, we have time to do so. We've walked those dogs, let's sit those dogs for a moment. Heels, down they go. Calf muscles, away they go. Up to your tailbone. Pull that tailbone up to your belly button toward your spine as you press through your hands. It's almost like you're going to push your forehead into your shins. Now, if you're feeling strong here, you're going to maintain right where you are. Need a little break. Elbows tuck them in. Knees, shins, feet release to the floor. Knees can remain together or apart. Feet always together in our child's pose. We take a moment there, as much time as we need. And again, you can stay in down dog or come right back up. Now, if we did take our break, so if you've got another moment here, all of us working back into our down dog at this point. Starting with the right leg, keep that right leg strong and away from you. Push that right heel away, and then inhale the right heel straight up to the ceiling. It goes. Uh-oh. So toes are pointing down, right? We're not whipping that hip up here yet. So the heel goes up, and then see if you can just rotate the instep of the right foot to face the floor as you push that right heel away. Exhale, toes of right foot, point them down. Inhale, right heel, pull it up. Exhale, down dog. Now again, if we're strong here, we hold, need a little break. Elbows tucked, knees, shins, foot, release ourselves, knees, shins, feet, release ourselves to child's pose. Maybe it's only a breath or two. We work our way back, inhale table, exhale down dog. So again, you're strong, you're hanging out here, need a break, take a moment, you'll recover quickly. We'll work our way to the other side here. So back to down dog, inhaling left heel, pushing away, goes up. Rotating on inhale, instep of left foot to the floor. Exhale, rotating toes of left foot to the floor. And then big inhale, pull that left heel up. Exhale to down dog. Great work, everyone. From here, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga down. Baby cobra or an up dog. Exhale, bring yourself back to down dog. In down dog, take up to 3 breaths in a strong down dog. And then you're going to slowly walk your way forward to the front of your mat to forward fold. In forward fold, downshift time, right? So feet together, shift the weight off those heels to balls of feet. Your head, your neck, drop it down. Crown of the head faces the floor, right? If we're looking at the floor, what are we doing? We're crunching our neck. So we want to just get that head to assist us down. Arms heavy down. Push, deep breath, belly, lungs, chest. Releasing chest, lungs, belly. We'll take a brief moment here. And we hopefully are starting to feel a little recovery here now, so start to slow things down a little bit. Breath is longer, fuller, it's more complete. Your body, trust yourself, can be a little bit softer now as we just let gravity take over, crown dropping down, feeling some length through the spine, through the vertebra. Next full inhale we take, let's see if we can just slide our hands onto our shins, right below the knee. Start to create some length. So crown goes away from us, shoulders draw away from us. Maybe a little bit of weight into our heels as the idea just becomes length here. So crown pulling away, shoulders drawn away from the ears, drawn back toward our hips. On an exhale, sliding our way down, gentle, gentle. Weight might shift back off the heels to balls of our feet. Maybe a little bit of effort down in that forward fold here. Gonna allow an exhale, knees to bend, and we're gonna stack vertebra here one at a time. Your head and neck is gonna be the last thing that lifts to stack. We got a brand new start here, so hands just heavy to either side. You feel your feet pressing, lift the crown up. Breath comes up through belly, lungs, chest, and collarbones. Big sponge to yourself here to start here. Might offer some movement, some water, and then we'll just come right back to the front of our mat. So we'll do one sun salutation A, just kind of a little check-in, tune-up here to see if we're leaking oil, see how we're doing here. So starting with our feet together, our hands draw to our heart, strong through the feet, right? Press yourself up into a strong standing position, and inhale to open up the heart. Heart opens, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Knees bending, right foot steps back to our ball of our right foot. Railroad tracks with our feet as we push that right heel away. Shoulders are drawn down. See if we can open up our heart to the front of the room. Left foot will exhale, stepping back to plank. Balls of feet, heels, press them away. Big pause, pushing those heels back. Belly tucks in. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga down. Remember, stable shoulders, elbows tuck in. Inhale again to baby cobra or up dog. Exhale works us back to down dog. Keep those elbows in. Inhale's gonna float to draw our right leg up. Heel straight away. Exhale, step or walk your right foot through. Left foot meeting your right as you forward fold. Knees to bend and inhale, breath to open up the heart and reach. Exhale again to heart center. Before we start that back half of the salutation, just remember we can modify that sun salutation. So don't force yourself to do something that isn't in your wheelhouse here, okay? So maybe we're just inhaling up and folding, flatten our back. And maybe we step back here, open up, step back forward. Maybe we step back, down dog, right? There's different things we can do in our flow to vary our practice, okay? That being said, we'll start that back half of our sun salutation. Inhale, breath, open up the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flatten that back. Exhale, fold. Knees bending, left foot steps back, ball of foot, push the heel, open heart. Right foot back to our plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, stable shoulders. Using that exhale breath to push ourselves again back to our down dog. Inhale, breath, left heel drawing up. Exhale, left foot through. Inhale, right foot meet left. Exhale, fold. Big inhale, exhale, knees to bend. Inhale to open that heart and reach. And exhale, heart center. See if again we can become more like antenna, like a sponge here. We've done the yoga, so to speak. Let's see if we can receive that energy. How do you feel? Again, not a story, but something you're witnessing here. So we'll offer ourselves some movement, water. We'll again allow ourselves to work right to the front of our mat. Now, if balancing is something, let's say balancing on one leg is something we struggle with, maybe instead of being on our mat, we're using a stable surface like floor. Obviously a mat's gonna have more give. It's gonna create more strength and it's gonna create more challenge, maybe a sharper blade, right? But if we know balancing is challenging, it's not gonna help us to try to do that. Also, it's challenging for us, right? Okay, wall. You can feel the wall, it can help. Now, that said, working to the front of our mat, let's bring our feet together. Bring our hands to our hips. We'll shift our weight onto our right foot to start with. So start to feel some awareness into your right foot. You might even explore that foot a little bit, a little movement, see how it feels. And once we've created that awareness to that right foot, left thigh lifting up. We're going to need to stay focused on something that's not moving for our balance. Your left hand with that thigh lifting, without leaning forward, can you just reach that left hand to your knee, maybe to our shin, right? Standing tall and strong here, can we do that? Now this right hip, where's it pointing? Straight forward. We're going to keep it like that. So I don't want us to twist both hips, right? We're going to keep this right hip here. I'm just going to open up that left leg to the side. Okay. Come back. We're going to see if we can release that left hand. We're going to start to sit down, wrapping the left leg right around that right leg. Okay? Sit here, we're wrapping. Hands with the palms facing up, we'll stick them right out. Okay? Bending the arms, thumbs drawn back. And then we're going to see if we can cross that right arm over left. Eagle pose. So again, we got a wall here. Can't quite do our arms across, that's okay, we're working here. Too much here, wall, okay? We can balance. Can be here. Stay focused from here. Let's see if we can press through that right leg. We lift ourselves up. Step back in the high lunge. Okay. Now, high lunge, we want to be able to feel this alignment, right? Feel what it feels like to have your feet hips width apart. Both toes of both feet are pointing forward, or all toes of all feet are pointing forward. On the ball of that left foot, push the left heel down and away. Inhale, hands go up. And exhale, tuck, tuck, tuck. See if we have 2 more of those. We'll do 3. Follow your breath. Inhales, open us up. Exhales, tuck. Bring yourself back to neutral, then inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, up we go with arms. Exhale, retract. Inhale, airplane arms. Exhale, twist your left hand forward, right hand back. Breathe here, so pushing through that left heel to help our twist. Inhaled breath is going to bring us back, up. Exhale, retract. Inhale. Exhale, hands behind, interlace, or use a strap here. First thing we're going to do, we're interlaced. Retract the shoulders, open the heart. Not bowing. Belly button tucks, tuck into the tailbone, so you draw your hands down. Full inhale. Exhale, crown of the head to your instep. So crown down, retract those shoulders. See if we can pull those hands up toward the ceiling. Inhale, use your strength. You got your thigh if you need. See if we can lift ourselves up. Inhale, exhale to warrior 2. Who knew warrior 2 could be such a relief, right? So we're going to need strong legs here in warrior, because otherwise we're going to get these dippy legs, right? So we're going to open our heart toward that left side. Strong legs. See if we can fold. Core strength, balance, willpower, pull yourselves up. Exhale, release. Inhale, warrior 2. Now 3 times with our little flow here. Press through that right leg, straighten leg, inhale, clap. Exhale, heart. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, string. Inhale, pull that bowstring. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, clapping. Exhale, heart. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, string. Inhale, bow. Exhale, warrior. 1 more. Up. Heart. Warrior. String. Pull. Warrior. Inhale. Exhale, see if we can cartwheel, frame right foot, ball of left foot. Right foot, step back, knee, left plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga down. Baby cobra, or an up dog. Exhales, back to our down dog. Strong dog, see if we can lock that dog in for 3. Staying focused, right heel up it goes. Push that heel up and away. So right foot, step it through. Left foot, meet your right. And fold. Recovery here. That means breath, gravity. Trust yourself. If you need to work your way up, knees bend, round or reverse swan up. Otherwise, take a half minute here, about 5 breaths or so. Final moments here. Let's make that breath worthwhile. Here, deep in through the nose, full out through the mouth. One more time, deep in through the nose. Exhale, let your knees bend. And again, stacking or reverse swanning, up we go. Exhale, hands, heart center. Working your way back to ready, back to start here. So this time bringing some awareness to the left leg here, right? So balancing through the left leg, feeling grounded through the left foot. When we're there, right thigh, up she goes. Okay. Again, without leaning forward, reach that right hand. Let's see if we just grab hold of the front here. Left hip, keep that one pointing forward. So we just open up that right shin, right toes to the side wall. Come back. Stay focused, crossing that right leg over left. And again, we're wrapping here as much as we can. We'll sit, 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 palms face them up. Elbows bend. Left arm over right. Eagle pose, eagle arms, again, wrapping that leg. Left foot will press, will lift up. Let's step that right foot, ball of foot back into our high lunge. If you need to check it out, take a look, make sure we got what we're looking for. The right heel's pressing away. Inhale, up we go with those hands, up. Exhale, tuck it down. Ooh. Up we go. Again, exhale, tucking down. One more time, up we go. Down we go. And we come back to our neutral. Exhale, release. Inhale, up. Exhale, retract. Inhale, airplane. Exhale, twisting that right hand forward. Left hand back. Inhale, draw back. Up. Retract those shoulders. Exhale to interlace. So we interlace. Open heart as we retract the shoulders. Belly tucks in. Take your full inhale. Exhale. Crown of head to your instep. Pull those shoulders together as the crown drops down. Breathe. You got your left thigh there, but we'll see if we can pull ourselves up. Set. Rotate to warrior two. Left knee stacked as we open our heart to that right side. Belly button draws in. Keep strong legs. Fold. And if we need to release that interlacing, we can do so. Otherwise, core strength pulls us up. Exhale, release. Inhale, warrior two. 3 times through. Inhale, straighten that left leg, clap. Exhale, heart. Inhale, warrior. Exhale, string. Inhale, pull. Exhale, warrior. 2 more. Up. Heart. Warrior. String. Pull. Sit. 1 more. Exhale. Warrior two. String that bow. Pull. That's it. Inhale, exhale, frame that left foot, ball or right foot. Stepping back to plank. From plank, again, knees, chest, chin, chaturanga down. Baby cobra or an up dog. Exhales to your down dog. Find that down dog, see if you got 3 breaths. Strong dog. Inhale, left leg, strong left leg draws up. So left foot stepping through. Right foot step meeting left, forward fold. Half minute here, down shift, recovery. Again, if we need to release to child's pose or to standing, go ahead and do so. Let your next exhale breath, bend your knees. And just as before, we're either going to reverse swan or round our way up. Before an exhale brings our hands to heart center. Now if we're looking for more of a 40-45 minute practice, we can start our downshift now. You can just give a nice inhale, breath, open your heart. Exhale, fold, work your way to child's pose. To your back, some windshield wipers. Maybe a little lifting of the hips into bridge pose and then into Shavasana. For the rest of us, a little bit longer, more of a 50-55 minute practice. Let's start one last thing we're gonna show up here for. Hands to heart. Inhale, open up your heart and reach. Exhale, fold. Flatten back, create your length. Exhale, fold. We're gonna let our knees bend. Bum's gonna start to sit down, and then we're just gonna draw our hands right underneath our chest. See if we can tent the fingers to flatten our back. Let the hands draw right up to our heart. Now from here, we're going to start to lift up the heart, the head. And let's say if we're having struggle doing that, open up your feet a little bit wider. That should give us a little bit more lift open here. But we're going to work right up to fierce chair pose. Up we go. Hands, reach them up. Shoulders retract. Hands back to heart. Now it's either going to be left forearm, elbow, or tricep rotating to our right thigh. Right hand on top of left hand, right elbow on top of left elbow. Push those hands together to draw to your heart. Now if this left knee, which it will, shoots forward, work it back as best as you can. From there, maybe, we can open up our arms, left forearm, working toward the outside of our right shin, right hand working to the sky, shoulders stacked. We'll come back, hands together. Now you're going to need a focal point, a drishti, so maybe looking at the corner of your mat or on the floor there. Just see if you can lift your left foot off the mat. Okay, that's a nice challenge. You can work that for a little bit. If we can do so, you want to explore a little further, we can press the left heel to the wall behind us. Now, if we got that, we'll just release the left foot back down. We'll just be into like a high lunge twist here. If we're not quite there, we can't quite, right, we're not sure, just come back, round your way up, step your way back, and then see if you can work your way in to your high lunge twist here. Okay? Again, this can be a little bit more, a little bit less there. Now, here's a challenge, last challenge for us here for this pose. Now, we got our right thigh here, but maybe we can just rotate hands to face the floor, and then inhale, pull ourselves up to high lunge one last time. Shoulders retract. Inhale, exhale, frame your right foot. Inhale breath, we're going to pull that right heel up. Heel to the sky, 3-leg dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, float to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga down. Baby cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog. From down dog, inhale that right heel up. Exhale, step your right foot through. Left foot meet your right, and fold. Recover here.
Got that one last show up, want to be ready for it, recovered for it. One more deep breath together. Let's take a full inhale. Exhale, knees bend. Rounding over, swanning up. Exhaling heart. Tadasana. Again, movement water if we need. And showing up last time in front of our mat. Here we go again. One last time we lift that sword. Inhale, open up your heart. Exhale, fold. Flat back. Fold. Knees bending, bum sinks, hands right underneath our chest. Flattening our back, hands to heart. And just as before, lifting our way up and reaching to the sky. Shoulders retract, hands to heart. Now this time, right forearm, elbow, or tricep rotates to left thigh. Left hand pressing into the right. The right knee draws back to meet the left. And maybe we open to explore. Left shoulder on top. Coming back. Your focal point, your drishti. So you can just lift your right foot. This is already success, right? Just getting that right foot off the mat. If we can do that, maybe we explore pushing that right heel back. If we can do that, just step your way back into your high lunge twist. And again, if not, you're going to step your way back and gently work your way to the pose, okay? Home stretch. We got our thigh here, remember, we can use it. Otherwise, see if we can just rotate. Heart to the floor, hands right underneath. Lift, high lunge. Exhale, sit, retract shoulders. Inhale, exhale, frame your left foot. Pull that left foot up to three-leg dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, float to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Baby cobra or an up dog. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, left heel goes up. Exhale, left foot steps through. Right foot meet left. And forward fold. Great work, guys. Three more breaths here. They're going to be the best breaths you've taken in this pose. Maybe the best breaths you've taken all day come right now. Letting an exhale of breath, bend our knees. One leg at a time, step your way back. Knee, shin, foot to the floor, to the mat. Allow your knees to open width of your mat. Big toes, heels, slide them together as close as we can. And then just sit your bum back. If we can't quite make connection with our bum to our heels, we can sit upon something, right? A blanket there underneath, or even a block centered there. Will give us something to sit on to support us. Melt the belly, the heart straight down. Keep that sit bones back. Get your forehead to the floor, to a block, to a mat, or wherever we can connect to. Arms start comfortable. Then just walk them forward up your mat here. Keep your sit bones back. Just walk your hands forward. Hands don't walk forward anymore. You're going to open them wide. You're going to take a big inhale. You're going to exhale, simply dropping your armpits, your shoulders down. About a half minute right here. That's it. Challenge yourself. How soft can you be here? How deep can your breath become here? How aware of your softness and your breath in your body can you become here? That's it. Just breathe, pay attention, relax. That's all. One step at a time, work to belly. It can be on either cheek or on your chin. Heavy bones, take a big inhale, and as you exhale, free fall. Just start to drop, just briefly here. Either side to back now. When you are upon your back, bring your feet onto the floor, knees are pointing to the ceiling. Your arms, bring them into a T shape. Most of us, you'll notice that you're kind of bowing up in the belly area, meaning your lower back is not touching the floor, it's your tailbone touching the floor. I'd like you to press your feet gently and see if you can just tip your body, tip yourself onto your lower back. It's going to create a little arcing in your neck. Take that out. Chin draw to your chest, crown push to the wall behind you. In that position, slowly begin to drop your legs left and right, windshield wipers. Now you're going to feel a physical release here, wiping out. Mental, emotional as well. The body very symbiotic with these things, right? So you're very seldom are you going to have a mental or emotional response without your body responding physically as well. So all these things are linked, right? So feel physical release, but also an emotional letting go. Right? A mental dropping off. You're not going to lose anything, but you are going to create some space, right? For more understanding, for more growth, for more love, more story. These things aren't going anywhere. You will take your time, finishing up here, knees will drop to the ceiling. We'll slowly draw the heels back toward our sit bones, keeping the heels width of your hips apart. Palms on the floor, slide them toward your heels, maybe reaching past them even. Press your palms, press your feet, lift the tailbone. Up. Your wrists, your elbows, shoulders, crawl them underneath you as far as you can. You might be able to interlace your fingers, and if you can, do so. Retracting the shoulders. Mantra now is lift, squeeze, breathe. Press your feet, lift yourself up. Squeeze the knees, your thighs, your wrists, elbows, shoulders together. In and breathe through it. Give it effort. Lift, squeeze, breathe. A few more breaths. Our feet are going to slowly begin to walk their way away from us down the mat. We're going to release that interlacing as the tailbone finds the floor. Legs are going to slide down the mat. Arms alongside our ears. Feel yourself soft, heavy here. Final stretch routine with a big inhale. Reach through your left hand, your left foot. Lengthen your body. And release. Right hand, right foot. Big inhale, reach. Release. Across the body. Left hand, right foot. Length. Release. Right hand, left leg, right arm, right leg, left leg rather. Release. And then finally both hands, both feet, big length. And release. Any final integrative movements, practices you would like to do, go ahead and do those now. And then go ahead and work your way into your Shavasana. Well done, gang. Namaste to you.
yourself through present moment awareness, sounds, textures, feeling of skin, air, clothing, the wiggling of the toes and fingers to be into body. Notice the signature, the penmanship, the resonance, the frequency, the vibration, whatever you want to call it, of your current state of being, of your current state of consciousness. Visualize, see it, and actualize it as a flip of the switch, something you can come into at any time. You're simply flipping the switch into this sense of being, this sense of awareness right now. It's always available to you, and it's available by simply finding breath to body, body to earth. Take these few moments to reconnect to yourself. Work your way to either side. Contemplate your practice, movement, shifts, insights. In this readiness, allow yourself, work yourself back to your sit-start position. Make this a conscious endeavor as well. Make it conscious, right? How am I sitting? Choosing which leg, etc. So to work into best show up. Lift up the heart, the crown. Soften shoulders, flat back, soft belly. Big breath, prana life force breath coming up in through our belly, lungs, chest, through our collarbones. And out through chest, lungs, belly. Find that heart engine, right? Bringing your breath now into your heart center, something we can feel here as it draws in. Your hands are going to be right over that heart center. Revisit any dedication, intention, sankalpa you might have set for your practice, and then lock in your practice today. Heat, warmth, energy through your hands. You feel yourself drawn through your hands, that heat, that energy. Cup your eyes and then open to receive yourself, your practice. Eyes begin to circle clockwise, counterclockwise. Fingers massage your forehead, third eye, temples, ears, whole face, throat, and neck, shoulders, chest, and arms. Namaste, everybody. Pleasure to share this practice with you. May you be well. Namaste. Namaste.